Hola, my queens. It's your Empress Divine, Miss Tasha Turner herself. Welcome to Queendom Come. This is a continuation of the July 2018 Tarot Checkup through the signs, and this one will be for Aquarius. This is the Significator card. It holds the energy of Aquarius. Aquarius is my sun sign, and I have plenty of planets, plenty of them, about 5, I believe. Either 4 or 5, 1, yeah, in the 11th house. So I carry a lot of Aquarius energy. So I'll be tapping into that and letting you know what's going down. I'm sorry that this is just getting out on the 17th of the month. Going forward, I will be more consistent and on time as I was before July rolled around and a lot of things started happening for me. But let's go ahead and get into it. Ascended masters, higher selves, spirit guides, loved ones who have transitioned on and who wish to reach back with a message of love and truth. Please come forward, you and you only, to give us some insight into the goings on for Aquarius in July 2018. Give us some insights on July 2018 for Aquarius. How are people seeing Aquarius in July 2018? How are people viewing Aquarius? What is the impression that we're giving off in July 2018? How are people seeing Aquarius in July 2018? King of Spades. That's the my way or the highway energy. Possibly they could see that you're in a position where even though they may not like what it is that you're doing, they really know that they can't come against you because you're a force to be reckoned with, and they probably are not. So they're just seeing you as maybe combative. I'm hearing the word combative. We have the Knight of Cups and the Four of Swords. So this is like an emotional gift or an intuitive gift. I feel like they are seeing you in a way that, of course, you know, still with this King of Spades energy, it's still like, you know, my way or the highway, or, you know, combative, or, you know, very much so sticking to what it is that you truly believe in. They also may see you as giving of yourself more so than you've ever given before. Like there's a clarity of thought here, a clarity of mind here. They may also see you as being maybe too emotional, you know, in connection with this King of Spades here, which relates to the King of Swords in the traditional tarot. They may see you as being in a place where, to them, it may seem like you're over emotional or overly defensive. This in their eyes, they may see that. And also being with the Four of Swords here, almost as if you are stuck in a mentality that they may not, you know, necessarily agree with. Maybe they want you to take another stance or another position. Maybe they want you to see a different point of view. But to them, it's just looking like you're stuck on something, you know, stuck on a mindset or a mentality or a thought process that kind of goes against the grain. Basically, there are that whole, you know, rebel, you know, reputation that Aquarius has that's coming on very strong in July 2018. I think they see you as being sure of what it is that you want to do, even though they don't necessarily agree with it. It's like you're standing out at this time because no one can deny the king. Whether you agree with him or not, you can't deny the king. It's just like our current president. Whether you stand with him or not, he is the president. And don't be in my comments talking shit about what I just said, because I'm just going to block you and mute you and like go on about my way. Because like I said, he's the president, whether you agree with him or not. But that's the energy here for Aquarius, how other people are seeing you. It's like they see you in a high position. They may not necessarily like it. They may be, you know, in their feelings about how you are conducting yourself right now. But it doesn't look like anything is going to change just because they're in their feelings. So they're just going to be big mad, pretty much. But that's what I'm seeing for how other people are seeing you in July 2018. Let's get into more important things. You know, who cares what they think? Let's get into your finances. How is Aquarius's finances? How's the money sector for Aquarius in July 2018? All right, we have the 8 of Hearts. So you may be going after something or pursuing something that is very important to you, something that makes you feel passionate, like moving away from things that don't really, you know, ignite that fire within you, and being more so involved in things that just align with your higher self, the things that make you feel good to do. And this is going to have an effect on your finances. That 10 of Swords, that is like a death card. It's like something that was dragging on, something that you dragged out for a long time. Is like that's coming to an end. So if you've been doing, like, let's say you spent the last, just because this is a 10, let's say you spent the last 10 years in a job that you don't even like. You know, it doesn't have to be 10 years. You could have been there for 10 months. You know how an Aquarius, they like their freedom. So if you're somewhere for 10 months and you don't like it, I'm sure you feel restricted. But this is the death card, you know, a long needed death, an overdue death, something that you've been doing that you don't really care for a long time. And it's like, okay, I'm done with that. And it can cause some, you know, strife. It could cause some disorder. It could cause some chaos. But it's something that needs to be done, because whatever it is, you need to be leaving that alone and pursuing the thing that ignites that fire within you. Like, this July 2018 is a good time to get started on something that you are really passionate about. And I think you'll be seeing the signs of that in July 2018. Now, don't take it as me saying, go out and quit your job right now. Because if you don't have money, you know, already, you know, lined up, if that's your only source of income and you quit, then yeah, when you quit, you are going to have some disorder. You are going to have some chaos. Things are going to start getting messy for you. But instead of taking it so, you know, literal, take this energy as, okay, start really pursuing something that is a passion of yours. Maybe do it on the side. If you already have a side hustle that you've been kind of building up, then you may start to see some movement here. You'll start getting more and more indications that, yeah, this is what I'm supposed to be doing. Like, maybe you started it and you weren't sure if it was going to be successful. I feel like in July 2018, you'll get some indications that, yeah, this is what I'm supposed to be doing. This is going to be my way out of that dead-end job that I hate. This is going to be my way out of dealing with just type people at the job. Like, people that you do not want to be around, people that you have to work with, but you don't really want to work with them because they're either messy. This is a messy card. You're working with messy people and you don't want to mess with them. So that could be a reason why you want to leave your job. Or it could be just not even messy people, but just people who don't work the way that you work. Like, you have a very, Aquarius has a bit of micromanager energy around us. You know, if you're real with yourself, you will admit you like things to be done, and you like them to be done the right way. A lot of times because you are in a position to see the bigger picture, and you do really understand things on a different level than most. So you want things to be done what you would call the right way. You know, there are several ways to skin a pig, but you know the most efficient way. And you don't like when people go, you know, beat all around the bush just to get a simple job done. So that can be another thing that's irritating you. But really what I'm getting here is that you ready to quit your job. And it reminds me, the Leo reading had the energy around just hating working for other people. And, you know, Leo and Aquarius is on that same axis, just on polar opposite ends. So they don't like working for other people. It's not necessarily, you know, your boss or whatever that you don't like. It's the people that you work with. I'm feeling here that you don't really care for. So it's like, yeah, I just need to you know, figure out a way to get this thing jumping that I really am passionate about so that I can leave this job that I don't care for. So that's money in July 2018. Let's see how Aquarius's mindset is and how are we communicating that mindset. How are we thinking and how are we getting our thinking across to others in July 2018? All right, we have the Ace of Pentacles. So you're either talking or thinking about doing things, moving in a new direction, possibly, you know, just coming off that energy of wanting to leave the job. That could be it. Also, it could be whatever your mindset is or however you're communicating it. It's like you're sharing some solid, you know, info with people. It's like you open your mouth and you really giving out the truth to people. You know, you're telling them things that they really need to hear. It's like a gift of stability is being given to other people through your words or through sharing of your mindset. Other people are seeing just how solid you are. A lot of times Aquarius gets this reputation as being quote unquote aloof, as if we don't know what's going on around us, when really we quite understand what's going on around us and we're just bored of that shit. You know, just we get bored with it because we just, you know, think on a different level, a higher level. And I feel like by you sharing your mentality, that's going to be a gift to other people. Something that brings them down into the earthly realm. You know? So let's get some clarity. The Three of Staffs and the Six of Staffs. See, these are both fire energies. And fire is like, you know, going and really getting things done. Like moving with the quickness. So with you sharing this, you know, mentality, a solid mentality, you revealing that, no, I'm not some airhead. I'm not, you know, off in the clouds somewhere. I'm not just this person who's all into conspiracy theories and, you know, aliens and Anunnaki and all of that. That's not me. That's not all of me, I should say. I feel like you're communicating in July 2018 that, yeah, I'm a very solid person. Like, I get shit done, you know? Like, people are going to start really understanding that it's not just a mental thing. Even though we are air, we're kind of I would dare to say that Aquarius is like an earthy type of air. Because, like, yeah, we may be kind of weird, but Aquarius get shit done. And a lot of times Aquarius will be like the boss or the leader, where you have a pack of people. I could run off a list of examples right now. You know, like it or not, Birdman started all that Cash Money shit. You know, Kirk Franklin, he's been a leader. Like, he knows how to orchestrate all these gospel songs. He's not even the one doing the singing. He's just the one that orchestrates that shit. Who else? Aquarius. Oprah. I mean, Oprah. A lot of people would not have a career. There would be no Dr. Phil without Oprah. There would be no Iyanla without Oprah. You know? So we are get shit done type of people. It's just we don't necessarily always have to be on the front scene. You know, we're like the polar opposite of that Leo. Leo wants to be seen. Aquarius, we can be okay with not being seen. Just run us our coins. Just let us get shit done the way we want it to be done. So this is your mindset here in July 2018. And you communicating that mindset, showing that mindset, you know, allowing other people to see that you do have a lot of boss energy around you. That's going to bring things your way. You know, 3 is like a creation number. It's the number of output of where you put in energy and it spits out results back at you. And the staffs is quick, fast, fire energy. So with you communicating that this side of you, you can start to see things turn in your favor real fast. You can start seeing things come to you as a result of you just speaking how you naturally think. And, you know, the 6 of staffs, this is a victorious, it's like a leadership energy. So taking charge, you're feeling like you can be in charge. You're up to the task in July 2018. And that's going to bring things to you, you know, as long as you communicate that mentality, as long as you actually allow yourself to express this mentality. We have the throat chakra, you know, energy here. The throat chakra, I believe, is blue. That's the color of the throat chakra. I believe it is blue, and we have blue in both of these cards here. So yeah, just exercise your thought process. Don't be afraid to be quote unquote bossy. Don't be afraid of that in July 2018. So moving along, let's see what's going on in the home sector. What's going on in the realm of home for Aquarius in July 2018. 5 of Hearts. And this is like the 5 of Cups. So what I'm really feeling here is like as soon as I put this on the table, you can't see my face, but I kind of just made it like a grimace type face. Like maybe there's some things that you realize you need to kind of let go of in the home, kind of grow unattached to in the home. Let's see, this Knight of Coins. This is like a gift here, a gift of stability or having a leg up in stability. And the Lovers is not necessarily something to do with being romantic, but it can hint at that. The Lovers is like your conscious decision to commit to something, you know. And with this 5 of Hearts card being about, goodness, there's so many things that just ran through my mind. Okay, with this 5 of Hearts being like, you know, something that you kind of just need to let go of, or something that, you know, is not really serving you that much, or, you know, time that you've wasted, things that you've wasted, times when you've not followed your intuition and ended up with an output that, or a result that was less than, you know, stellar. I feel like you have an opportunity here in July 2018 to go ahead and make the decision to move away from that. And you may have some support from someone else who is close to you. You may have some support from like siblings or, you know, close childhood friends. This could even hint at you taking the chance at moving somewhere where you're not satisfied. You could be, you know, moving, or you're starting to think about, okay, I need to save up my coins. I need to put a little nest egg together so that I can move, because you're making a decision here. It's like wherever you don't feel 100% satisfied, or you feel like you're only getting half of what you need to feel at home, where you don't feel attached to your home, this could be a decision that you're making to, okay, I need to go ahead and start getting my coins together, you know, start putting them aside, save up my deposit so that I can be somewhere that I actually choose and somewhere that I actually like. Because this energy, the 5 of Hearts, could be that right now you're somewhere that you don't even really care for it that much. Like, it could easily be dismissed. It's not something that you're really attached to. So, you know, you wouldn't mind getting out of this place. So yeah, you're really just thinking about, you know, hoping somebody can help you. Or maybe not even hoping somebody can help you, but the Knight of Coins is like, you know, somebody bringing in a gift, or having like some type of gift. So in regards to home, you could have decided that you want to move. So you're looking for somewhere who can do like, you know, first month free rent. That can be like a gift, like a small gift. The gift being that you get to keep your money. So like first month free rent or something like that. But it's like you want to be somewhere that you actually like, that you actually love. You know, who wants to stay somewhere, actually lay their head somewhere that they're not actually comfortable, or where they don't feel fulfilled. So that's what's going on in July 2018 for Aquarius. It's the energy of like, I don't really feel fulfilled where I'm at right now. So I'm thinking about possibly moving. You could be moving out of your hometown, maybe moving somewhere where you have kin, you know, in a different place. But that's what I'm getting for the home for Aquarius in July 2018. What is inspiring Aquarius in July 2018? What's making them feel alive? What's going on with the creative energy, that fire deep within? What's going on with that for Aquarius in July 2018? All right, we have the Jack of Spades. He looks sad. What's going on? Let's get some clarity on that Jack of Spades. Ooh, ooh. I feel like you do have a lot on your mind just while I'm shuffling these cards here. Like there is a lot on your mind. Yeah, that 10 of Staffs just popped out, but I'm not doing drops, just straight pulls. So 6 of Swords and the Devil. Okay, so just piggybacking off of what we just talked about with that home realm and you wanting to be somewhere that you actually feel fulfilled for your inspiration or, you know, your creative energy, what makes you feel alive in July 2018, we got this Jack of Spades, which is like a lower vibrational, and it's, even though it's lower vibrational, it's of importance. It's like something important that you're feeling lower, you know, you're not feeling so enthused about. And then we have the 6 of Swords, which is like a card of travel. I feel like at this time you may feel like repressed. You want to bust loose. I feel like busting loose and I feel like touching you. Can't nobody stop the juice. So baby, tell me what's to you. Okay. And then we have the Devil. So it's like almost like you feel attached. You feel stuck. You feel chained. And you want to bust loose. Like, you want to get out of there. You feel like, I'm coming out. I want the world to know. Time to let it show. It's like that type of energy. So it's significant. What in your life right now, there's like this significant energy of feeling restricted. And I have to like emphasize it being significant because, you know, a lot of times we may feel like, okay, I can't do what I want to do right now, but it's okay because, you know, I can just, you know, thug it out. I feel like in July 2018 is like an energy of like, I can't keep pretending. I can't just, you know, ignore this feeling. I am not fulfilled right now in life. And it's making you feel antsy or anxious. It's like, I want to get up. I want to go. I want to move. I want to explore. I want to see. This 6 of Swords is like a travel energy. Like, I want to blow with the wind. I want to go. I don't want to be stuck here feeling, you know, restricted, feeling unfulfilled, feeling attached to something that is not serving my best interest. And that feeling is what's inspiring you to actually do things, to actually move. So that's your inspiration in July 2018. Let's get some insight onto Aquarius's health, how they're going about, or how their health is on a day-to-day basis in July 2018. Aquarius's health in July 2018. My phone is vibrating, but I'll get it later. All right, we have the 7 of Diamonds. The 7 of Diamonds relates to the 7 of Staffs. In the traditional tarot cards are dropping, I'm sorry. So you have the 7 of Diamonds or 7 of Staff in terms of your health. 7 of Staff is like a defensive energy or having your guard up type energy. Then we have the 4 of Coins and the 9 of Coins, which does show a progression. Okay, so where you were holding on to something. I feel like by the start, at the start of July, maybe you were holding on to something. Maybe you were in a mind space or in a head space where you just kind of felt like I've been saying this whole reading, like you feel restricted, you feel bogged down. That could cause you to like kind of withdraw from people. And you may find yourself feeling more sluggish or just find yourself wanting to isolate yourself. The 9 of Coins, even though it is like a good card in terms of like your finances, the 9 is also like an independent type of energy. So where you're focused on just doing what you need to do to get by or to maintain, you know, the status quo, it could be kind of just pulling on your energy. I feel like that job that you've been in for so long, that you've built your stability on, you know that if you just up and quit it, you're going to have issues, you're going to have problems. But at the same time, it's like you're conflicted because you just feel like you need to break free. You feel bogged down. This is like a bogged down type of energy. And you're bogged down by the stability that you've built. Yeah, you're stable, but you're not completely fulfilled. So it's like you're holding on to your stability, but it's causing you to just feel, it feels like you have to fight every morning to get up. Like if you could just lay in the bed all day, I'm pretty sure you'd be good. That's the energy that's coming through for me. So it's like a daily fight for you to get up and go about your day. So there's like a real low energy type of vibe here. That's your health in July 2018. I'm sorry about that, y'all, but you can definitely change it. You know, just because that's the energy that's coming through, that doesn't mean it has to stay that way. What is Aquarius's relationships like in July 2018? Relationships for Aquarius in July 2018. 2 of Clubs. Like your relationship is with money and people who can help you get money. People who can help you be prosperous. We have the King of Cups. So it's not very emotional. In your relationships, not very emotional. That's no surprise. Being Aquarius, not very emotional at all, or using your emotions to your advantage, or using others' emotions to your advantage to get what it is that you want to get. The 9 of Swords is just like a up late at night, stressed out, worried about something, or just, you know, not being fulfilled, feeling drained. So once again, we have to get out of this energy of being drained, Aquarius. We do. I can understand this energy. I don't necessarily feel deep in this energy myself, but I definitely get how, you know, it can be coming across in this reading. But in your relationships, it's kind of like it's just business. Like in your relationships right now, you don't feel that, you know, whirlwind affair type energy, or you don't necessarily feel like there's anybody around you who just makes you feel like I can't be without them. It's more like it's all just, it's necessary. It's like a business exchange, really, in a lot of your relationships. So, you know, take that as it is. How or what is transforming for Aquarius? We really need to know what's going to be changing. What's the big changes happening for Aquarius in July 2018? King of Diamonds. Okay, so that's a pretty significant energy. The King of Diamonds is like this charismatic, super likable, leader of the pack, star of the show type energy. Okay, there we go. Right beside the star, the Aquarius is the natural star of the zodiac. So now, okay, we getting somewhere. After we done felt all the restrictions and being unfulfilled and blase, we get to the area of deep changes and transformations, and we go to talking about this charisma, this lively type energy. Okay, the Hangman, oh, and the Magician. So this is major. In July 2018, as a culmination of feeling stagnant, where you felt stagnant, you know, throughout this whole reading and up till now, where you just felt like, you know, I'm kind of just waiting around, letting life pass me by, you know, watching other people and being restrained to a certain place. Wherever you have that energy, it's like now you're getting the motive, now you're getting the inspiration, now you're getting the wherewithal to become that magician in your own life. And it's to a point where you're done playing nice. The magician is not one to be like, oh, that's wrong, oh, we shouldn't do that, oh, there's a better way where we won't hurt anybody. You know, the magician is like, fuck everything. Like, it's about me. I'm the one. And I have all these tools at my disposal, including other people. And if I play chess right, I can get what I want. It's not like you're purposely out to hurt anybody, but if a person can be used as a pawn, then I feel like you will do it. And when people get to this magician mentality, it's often because of, you know, energy of the Hangman, where you sat around and you've watched life pass you by for so long, and you realize that other people get by, you know, manipulating others. Other people can do whatever the hell they want to do, seemingly, and no karma touches them. Other people can use people and not care about their feelings and get what they want, hell, why shouldn't I? Where is it getting me to sit around and worry about how other people feel all the time? Yeah, this is connecting now with that, how people are seeing you. Where earlier in the reading, at the beginning of the reading, where we talked about people are seeing you basically being just cutthroat, you know, sticking to what it is that you want to do, even though they don't necessarily agree with you. They know there's nothing that they can do to change it. They can't come against it. That energy that they're seeing now in July 2018 is because of all of this that we've read up to this point. You've held that job where you have to deal with messy ass people. You have, you know, just settled to live somewhere where you don't even feel comfortable. You don't feel welcome. You don't feel fulfilled. You have, you know, sat around and watched life pass you by and watch other people pass you by, or watch other people prosper because they were more concerned with self than they were with others. Aquarius is that humanitarian, and a lot of times you'll find yourself losing because you put others before you. Not anymore. There's enough of that, you know, waiting on other people. The King of Diamonds don't put nobody above him. No one comes before the King of Diamonds. KOD, hey. You know, there's a reason why that King of Diamonds is popular. Even in pop culture, KOD is like, you hear that all the time. All of it is like energy. All of it is energy. The King of Diamonds is always going to be the front runner, the fastest person, moving ahead of everybody else. And you're in this energy now. This is going to be the big change for you in July 2018, that you're breaking free. You are busting loose. You are coming out of all of this because you've just got sick and tired of waiting around. You're sick and tired of accepting the same old thing from people. You're sick and tired of being underestimated, of people thinking that you are just this aloof, weird type person, that you don't really have the wherewithal or the business sense to make it big in life. It's like you're telling these people, okay, I'm not just some, you know, crazy Aquarius. Like, I have top dog energy and I'm going to show you. And you're in a place where you actually can do it. You have everything you need, Aquarius. It's up to you to make these decisions. The Hangman is bound and tied up. The Magician is free. And the King of Diamonds damn sure is free. He do what the hell he want to do. So that's the energy that you're coming up on, that's going to create total transformation in your life. And you have it readily available to you in July 2018 to use this energy. Let's get into what's on the horizon for Aquarius. What are the big things coming up for Aquarius? What's up with the newness, the new people, new places, new things? What's on the horizon? How's the scenery changing for Aquarius? How are they elevating? Goodness gracious, all these cards popping out. It must be something big, significant. What's on the horizon for Aquarius? How are they broadening their horizons in July 2018? Right, 7 of Hearts, which means that basically you have endless options. You're at a place where, you know, you've worked this dead-end job, you've built this stability for yourself, you've weathered the storm in this place where you don't even want to be. But in doing all of that, in allowing yourself to just stay, you know, in that place, maybe you didn't like it, you don't feel as free as you could be feeling, but it offered you a nice launching pad, I should say. It offered you a nice launching pad. Yep. Endless. This is endless possibilities here that you have on your horizon. I do urge you to just be discerning about it. Just because you have things available to you, just because you have all of these, you know, options that you could choose to take, just because you're basically at a fork in the road and you have about 4 or 5 paths you can take, not just 2. You see this infinity sign? Basically, it's probably more than 4 or 5. You could do a number of things right now. And it's going to be up to you to make the best decision for yourself. I urge you to just really be, what's the good word for it? Not defensive, but just be aware, be aware. Come at this thing very strategic. Like, you see how he's crouching? Like, he's moving like, very stealthily. Move stealthily. Yeah, get in stealth mode. Yes, move stealthily. That's perfect. That's the perfect word that I was looking for, because you have a lot of options here that are coming up on the horizon for you. Once you make that change where you're like, okay, I'm sick of it. I'm sick of just sitting here. It's time for me to make a change. I know I can do this. I have all the things that I need. I have all the experience that I need. I have the mindset for this. I have the spirit for this. I'm emotionally sound. I can make this shit happen. I can manifest what I want. Like, a lot of things are going to be opening up to you. Like, by the end of July, a lot of things will be opening up to you. You'll start just having these inclinations. Like, intuitively, you'll start having these nudges where it's like, oh, I could do this. I could do that. It's just an infinite amount of opportunities for you. Infinite opportunities for you to like change up your income, to bring in more coin. Infinite opportunities for you to end up in a place where you feel more stable, where you feel more deeply rooted. Because the coins does point to a place where we feel, stable in our physical realm. And it's just going to be, things are starting to balance out for you. Feeling less, drained and unfulfilled, and feeling like there's promise in your life. All of these options are coming to you. So that's on your horizon in July 2018. What's going on with Aquarius's status, reputation, what you're best known for, and what legacy you're leaving behind? What's up with that in July 2018? The Nine of Diamonds. So this is you drawing upon all the experience that you had. It's like you taking the time to really evaluate all the things that you've been through. Taking the time to really assess all of the skills that you've developed up until now in life. And use these things in a way that's going to propel you much higher. The Queen of Staffs is this very attractive energy. It's like, you know what to do, you know what to say, you know how to look, you know how to speak to be very attractive. You've learned by watching other people. You've learned by, trial and error yourself. You have all of this experience to draw off of, and you're starting to use it in a way that attracts things to you. You could be changing up the way that you talk to be more attractive, to get people to give you things. You get what I'm saying? Or you can start dressing different, changing your appearance to be more attractive. And I do read for the Divine Feminine. So this is a really good card for us to have, Aquarius women. To really just really become the woman who stands out. This is the lady in red. So you become that lady in red, and you really get more in touch with your root chakra, where the things that you do are more so aligned with your core values. You could find yourself lately, you have identified like maybe the top few things that matter to you, and you're eliminating everything else that does not align with those central values. The Seven of Swords. You could, and I don't judge, I don't see anything wrong with it. You could be kind of using some not so savory tactics to get what you want, because you realize that it works for other people. You realize that, okay, I tried it the right way. I tried to do things the nice way, and people just stomped all over me. So I'm going to switch it up. Let me switch up the tempo. You're going to do that. And if it requires you to like kind of, lie by omission, or be a little bit, for you to pad up the story a little bit, for you to fake it till you make it, then that's what you got to do. That's what you have to do until your reality really does start to change for you. So I feel like you should understand like how that energy is coming across in terms of how you create the legacy that you're leaving behind, or in terms of how you are handling your reputation right now. Let's see what's going on with Aquarius' social life. What's going on with Aquarius' social life? A social life for Aquarius in July 2018. 3 of Diamonds, which is like the 3 of Staffs. I feel like it's a pretty good energy to have as far as your social life. It's a pretty good energy. Sorry, these cards dropping and stuff. All right, the Empress. The Empress draws things to her, and then the Chariot. So this is significant as well. You have 2 major arcana in this area of your social life. So things will be, I feel like you'll just be attracting the right people. Attracting the right people at the right time. These things are coming into you, and they're coming easily because you are adjusting your energy. You know, having been through what you've been through, learning, shifting your mentality based off of what you've learned off of other people, you're getting into a place where you're just a lot more fertile. The energy that you're holding now, you know, when you make that choice to become the magician in your life, it's one that really, it'll be so easy for you. I'm not saying you don't have to do any work, but you'll be amazed at just how a simple change can spark so many differences in your life. And that's the Empress energy. The Empress also carries all the energy of the queens. That's why your girl is the Empress Divine. So you're just really centered, and you'll be meeting people that are really centered, people who are also fertile, people who can do things for you, people that can help you get ahead, people that align with the direction that you're trying to go in life. So that's what's going on in your social life in July 2018. To wrap this up, what's hidden that'll be revealed for Aquarius in July 2018? What's hidden that's going to be revealed for Aquarius in July 2018? Oh, shit. The 10 of Staffs. So it's looking like a lot. It's looking like all this potential that you know, could have been using is like it's all going to present itself to you all at once. So it could be a lot of overwhelming type energy. We have the 6 of Coins and the 8 of Cups. The 6 of Coins is about it's a giving, a sharing type of energy, a very communal type of energy. And then we have the 8 of Cups, which is like walking away from something that no longer serves you, that has been draining you emotionally. So yeah, pretty much what we've been saying throughout this whole reading. By the end of July, it's like what people have been giving you that you don't appreciate, you know, the bullshit that they've been giving you, where you've taken on a leadership role for people who are like downright lazy, where you are the person who excels above everybody else because you're in an environment with people who are on a lower vibration than you. That's gone. People leeching off of you, that's over with. You are putting yourself first, and that is what's up. Let's get a Goddess Guidance card, and then we'll be out of here. The appropriate goddess, please come forth to give some insight to Aquarius to round off this reading. Come forth, the appropriate goddess, and help Aquarius out. We have peace. There is no need to worry, as everything is working out beautifully. You've been through enough strife. You've been through enough trials. Don't worry in any type of way about, you know, well, what if I do this? I'll be tainted, or, you know, that's not right. That's a sin. You don't worry about stuff like that. This here is like a woman in white, so that's purity. And then you have a child wrapped in purple, which is a color of royalty, innocence, and royalty. You know who you are. You know that your inner child is very pure, regardless of what anybody says. Yes, you're going to have to take some action that may be less than savory in other people's eyes. Yeah, you may have to manipulate some people to get what you want, but only you know who you truly are deep down inside, Aquarius. You know who you are, so you can't worry about what other people like, because worrying about what other people like left put you in that space where you felt like life was passing you by. You know, doing for other people put you in that space where, you know, everybody else was getting ahead and you were being left behind. So you have to put you first and just know that it's all working out for your good. Be at peace. Everything is working out for you, Aquarius. So thank you for watching, and I'll be back next time with another reading. I have a Gemini, Taurus, and Libra to go. So thanks for watching again. Bye.